Hi everyone, this is Amanda from Story in Stone. I hope you are all well on this fine February day. I'm coming to you with this video for the mid-month reading for February to see what guidance we've got for the rest of the month for the collective. Just a reminder that this reading is for the collective and therefore a large number of people, so it may not necessarily resonate with you, and that's cool. Take what does resonate and leave the rest. The cards I'm using today are the Gold Foil Tarot and the Enchanted Spell Oracle by Priestess Moon, who is a WA artist. And I really like these cards because they often have information about herbs and how they were used in medieval times. That's what I find really interesting about them. So I'm just going to do a quick reading today. It is already the 17th of February, and February is a pretty short month. But let's just have a look. I've drawn 4 cards and I have 2 major arcanas. So that theme of a major transitioning happening this month is still going on. The first card I have is the Hermit. Now the Hermit is well, some people believe that the Hermit represents the year that we are in, the global year that we are in, as a 9, because the Hermit is the 9th card in the major arcana pack. And the Hermit is about withdrawing and going within, spending time alone, reflecting on past actions, on forward actions that you want to take, and going within and seeing whether they resonate with your truth, basically. So it's a very spiritual type card. It's a very meditative type card, and it just counsels you to maybe just go within a bit and think before you act. We then have the King of Wands. Now, if you remember in the previous reading at the beginning of the month, we had the Knight of Wands. Well, this is the Knight of Wands' older father, and he definitely has his groove on. He knows what he wants to go for. He's not afraid to schmooze and be sociable to get to where he wants to go. Like his his son, he does or can become so involved in what he's working on that he forgets that not everybody has the same passion, or he forgets to tell people about what's going on and keeping them up with what he's doing in his projects. But he's a really lovely guy. He's a great leader. And I feel like this is saying, don't be afraid to take a leadership role. Don't be afraid to go forward in a project if you're in a team and take the lead and, let that true, authentic leadership quality shine out for you. Saying that though, I then have the 5 of Swords, which is all about conflict and nobody being a winner, even the people who win. It's a very lose-lose type card. So even if you win whatever conflicts you're going through at the moment, you won't feel like you've won. It'll be quite a depressing type scenario. So it's just saying be very aware of any conflicts that you may come into, that you're not necessarily going to feel like a winner if you come out on top, and that maybe it's just best to walk away, lick your wounds and recover and reflect so that you can fight another battle another day. Then at the end I have the Magician, which is another major arcana card. It's number 1 in the pack. So it's all about manifestation. So this is a reminder, or they're telling me that they want to remind you that everything that you need to manifest the future or the present that you want to manifest is already within you. You already have it within you. You don't need to do more classes or more study or get a better paid job or move to another suburb or get better friends or worse friends, depending on what you want to do. What it's saying is that you have everything you already need. So it's just saying be aware of that. And I'm also It's also showing me the shadow side of this card, which can be that you may come across a trickster or a manipulator, someone trying to manipulate you for their own good, not for your own good. So just be aware of that, especially because it comes after the Five of Swords. So there may be some conflict that's involved with someone who's quite manipulative or a bit of a con artist, that type of thing. So just be open-minded for that. So when I look at this, I feel like it's saying to me as a whole that you sort of really need to withdraw a bit and think about what you want to do, how you want to go forward, keeping in mind what your passions and your motivations are. If it's a spiritual journey that you're looking at this month, so just look at what you want to achieve, not what you think you should be achieving. And that it's quite likely that what you want to achieve when you come back out of your seclusion may cause conflict, which you're not necessarily going to win, unfortunately. But if you do win, will make you not feel like a winner anyway. And just to be aware that you may be dealing with someone who is a little bit more manipulative or a bit of a con man. Just be very aware of that, but that not to stress too much, because you have what you need to manifest what you want, the goals that you want. And you should get through February or the rest of February with relatively ease, as long as you remain aware of those. So, and also they're just giving me a message that also be aware that you may have like a bit of an epiphany in the next couple of weeks about something that you've been in a bit of a quandary on, and all of a sudden you're going to realize that you have the power. So that's what I'm being told. Whether that means anything to you or not, I'll leave that in your wait and see box. Okay, so I do want to make this video quick today. So I'm just going to draw a card from the Enchanted Spell Oracle by Priestess Moon, and I'm just going to ask them, what's the best piece of advice to get through the rest of this month for the collective? What's the best piece of advice to get through this month for the collective? Okay, so I will need my glasses for this, so I'm sorry about the reflection because I am facing a window. But we get enchantment. Lovely blue robe that they've got on. Let's see what the guidebook says. Okay, so it says magic, recovery, self-care. The ash tree is associated with inspiration and imagination. Its wood is deceptively robust for a graceful species. Strong spiritual associations can be found in the ash tree's history, with legend proclaiming that its roots reside in the molten core of the earth, whilst its leaves touch the heavens. The ash tree is a complex tree of opposites, of worlds within worlds, of cycles of quick growth, degeneration, and rebirth. The symbolism of the card. The Princess of Enchantment is set beneath a wheel of ash, seed pods, leaves, and flowers. Beside her is ash tree's spirit animal, the seahorse, for the ash has strong connections with human emotions, as deep as the ocean. The colour energy of the ash is cobalt blue and is linked with the northern hemisphere's fading winter and early spring, generally between the dates of the 18th of February to the 17th of March. Keywords for the ash tree include recovery, wisdom, and understanding. When it appears in divination, which is what we're doing here, when the enchantment card appears, it's time to take a step back from the busyness of the world. So there's your connection to the Hermit card, which we've just drawn from the tarot deck. The ash tree reminds us to rise above and look at the big picture. In truth, we are only here for a short time. Slow down and appreciate life. The power of reflective self-care is highlighted by this card. In this stillness, magic can begin to blossom and moments of enchantment can be found. Often the answer to a tricky problem appears when the mind has been allowed to become quiet. The quietness can be found in painting, drawing, writing poetry, or just contemplating the beauty of nature. Okay, so that really harks back to the Hermit card at the beginning, where I spoke about the need for withdrawal, the need for self-reflection, and to reflect on past actions and the forward movement that you want to take, and whether it resonates with your authentic truth. I think it also can resonate with the Magician card as well, in that through that self-reflection you can see that you already have all that you need to get to where you want to go. You're just forgetting your true authentic self at the moment. So that is it. I've made it not under 10 minutes. Maybe next month I'll get it under 10 minutes. But that's it for today. That's it for the mid-February reading. I hope you enjoy that. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, or follow my Facebook page, Story and Stone, or go to my YouTube channel where you can see more of the readings or guided visualizations, etc. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. But until next time, blessed be, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.